Over the last 12 months, Mercedes-Benz EV sales have been almost non-existent in China. Chinese media say Mercedes-Benz have performed very poorly in electric car sales in the world's biggest electric car market. Well, this is probably why. Mercedes-Benz have been forced yet again to recall their most expensive electric car model in China. You probably think, oh, who cares? It's just China. Well, I can tell you now, for Mercedes-Benz, they make about 4 times more money in China selling cars, period, than they do in Germany. In fact, they make more money selling cars in China than they do in all of Europe combined. And so far this year, their reputation has taken a major hit. Why? Because first of all, they were forced to recall cars, electric cars, in China that customers had been complaining for 8 months had major problems. Mercedes admitted they knew about it, and the government forced them to recall them. Well, the same thing has happened all over again. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sam Evans. I'm the Electric Viking, and I do give Mercedes-Benz credit. Why do I give them credit? Well, they are more all in on EVs than the other German automakers. Their percentage of cars sold this year has been higher than all the others. Audi, BMW, Volkswagen, all the other German companies. The one with the highest percentage of EVs sold is actually Mercedes-Benz. In fact, they've taken a lot of heat in Germany. Apparently, Germans, government, German publications, media say that Mercedes-Benz is putting all their eggs in one basket by going all in on EVs. Mercedes-Benz is not really going all in on EVs. They say they'll be EV only in Europe, but outside of Europe, eventually we're talking 2030 EV only in Europe, but after that, outside of Europe, no, not so. Anyway, Mercedes-Benz, around 13% of the cars they sell right now are for the electric. And they're well aware that they're going to lose possibly billions of dollars unless they switch to EVs faster in China, because consumers are rapidly saying the future of cars is not internal combustion. Why would we buy a car for $200,000 which is powered by a petrol engine or a plug-in hybrid? Plug-in hybrids have getting a bit of a bad name recently in China because of the litany of problems with BYD's plug-in hybrids. They're the highest selling plug-in hybrids. They take up about 60% market share. So obviously consumers are starting to see all these problems and they're wondering if that's the problem. The problem is not necessarily that it's BYD, but that it is a plug-in hybrid. Therefore, Mercedes needs to focus only on its EVs, but its EVs are getting forcibly recalled for some pretty big problems. Mercedes-Benz is recalling thousands of EQS cars in China. Obviously, its most expensive SUV, its electric SUV, and it's its second recall in the past month, but its third major recall in the last 6 months. The German luxury automaker is recalling all of its EQS vehicles, all the imported ones. Customers know they're imported. They're like, hang on a minute. You keep recalling the imported ones. Maybe we don't want an EQS unless it's made in China. The production dates range from June the 14th, 2021 to July the 8th, 2022. The recalled vehicles may deactivate the electric drive module due to a software issue resulting in a loss of vehicle power when the signal from the electrical connector that connects the electric drive module to the disintegrator is abnormal, according to the announcement. Now, I have no idea what that means, but I'm sure there's some engineers amongst us that can explain that. Mercedes-Benz will update the electric drive module software for the recalled vehicles through authorized dealers free of charge to eliminate the potential safety hazard. Now, Mercedes-Benz, when they sold these vehicles, these EQS vehicles, they said that they could receive over-the-air updates. It's been a bit of a common industry trend to promise over-the-air updates and then actually realize later that you can't deliver them. Now, if you bought a vehicle for $150,000 and you were told at the time, don't worry, if we do a recall, we'll do an over-the-air update and we'll likely fix it. Then you get told, we're recalling your vehicle numerous times. The most recent recall is to do an over-the-air update, a software update, which will fix it. Would you not be curious and think, hang on a minute, I spent a lot of money on a car here, which you told me could get over-the-air updates, and now you're telling me it can't get over-the-air updates. Now, you may not care wherever you're from, But if you're in China and you're very well aware your next door neighbor has a car that gets over-the-air updates and they actually work, you might be a little bit annoyed that they paid $25,000 for a car that gets over-the-air updates. You paid $150,000 and yours doesn't. Don't you think that's sort of not very luxurious, not very premium, not very prestige? That's what I think. Mercedes-Benz will also recall 1,051 imported EQS vehicles with production dates between 2021 of June 14th and February the 16th, 2022, and a total of 16,500 Chinese-made Mercedes-Benz C-Class and E-Class vehicles that were made between 2019 and 2022. These vehicles have a safety hazard due to deviations in the development process of the high-voltage battery management system, where the monitoring function of the high-voltage battery does not issue a warning to alert the driver as expected in the event of a battery malfunction. Well, Mercedes-Benz will also do a software update on those cars to fix them, as they're not capable of over-the-air updates either. Mercedes-Benz have said it will update the software of the battery management system free of charge. Wow, thank you so much for doing it free of charge for the recalled vehicles through authorized dealers, according to the announcement. In addition, Mercedes-Benz will also recall 12,750 imported S-Class vehicles with production dates between July 29, 2020 and September 8, 2021, starting August the 4th. Now, all of those will have a software update as well, done by the dealer. The function of the anti-lock braking system, or ABS, and electronic stability control, ESC, may be affected in these vehicles due to a software problem with the voltage converter of the auxiliary onboard electrical system. Mercedes-Benz will update the auxiliary onboard electrical system voltage converter software for the recalled vehicles free of charge via an over-the-air update. On July the 19th, Mercedes-Benz recalled 33,000 imported S-Class and EQS vehicles in China because of an ESP software problem. Now, once again, these vehicles, which were promised to have over-the-air update capability, didn't actually have it. Mercedes-Benz launched the EQS sedan in China in December 2021 with a price starting at $123,000, but the average sales price is over $150,000. The German luxury car maker launched the EQS SUV in China in February with a starting price of around $135,000. And if you'd bought one, if you'd bought one in 2023 for $135,000, only to be told you need to do numerous recalls within the space of a couple of months that could have been done via an over-the-air update if these vehicles were truly capable, as Mercedes-Benz said they would be, of over-the-air updates, would you not be a little bit annoyed? I would. Personally, I'd be furious. But that's just me. And I personally think that all these discussions we've seen online, and I'm sure you must have seen them, Tesla isn't luxury, yeah. Mercedes, the Germans, they're true luxury. They're true luxury. Look at a Tesla. Look at it. It's not true luxury. Well, how does it feel when you waste a week of your time, right? Taking your car back to dealerships, getting the letters in the mail, having to call the dealership, having to organize a day and a time to take your car back for an over-the-air update. Is that luxury really, guys? I mean, hey, I know I'm beating this drum, but holy smokes, $135,000, that's a damn lot of coin. That's a lot of cash to part with. And I damn well want what I paid for. Thanks for watching.